Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending. Till the end of the webinar, you will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
My name is Anna Bradford, and I am the International Admissions Counselor at the University of Illinois, Springfield. Today, I'm just going to be giving you a brief introduction to our institution. Moving right along. So here's a profile of our university. We are a public university in the state of Illinois, located in the Midwest region of the United States. Springfield, Illinois is the state capital and the hometown of 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Our position as both the seat of government in Illinois and a tourist destination has given the city amenities like airports, train stations, malls, and other benefits while still retaining that small town charm that's really common to this part of the Midwest. Looking at the $7 million in research funding, that money allows us for opportunities for undergraduate students, graduate students, and places like our Center for State Policy Research, Institute for Legal, Legislative, and Policy Studies, our Survey Research Office, and other offices in addition to different field stations. So we are a part of the world-class University of Illinois system. And while we are a much smaller institution, you could see our profile here at about 4,200 students, we're able to give you a lot of the same amenities afforded from our sisters in the system, but at a much concentrated, focused rate. The information on this slide is largely about the student experience. The total number listed here, you can be broken down. I'd like to highlight that about 9% of our entire campus is international, and that is over 40 nations. UIS also is a Division II athletics team that is available for both our undergraduates and graduates. Being a Division II means that we can stack scholarships for both academic and athletic. So if that happens to be something that you would be interested in, we do have a prospective athletic scholarship or athletic student form on our website. So of the degrees listed, if you look down here, they break down into our 4 colleges, the colleges of Business and Management, Education and Human Services, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Public Affairs and Administration. Our campus has a wide variety of programs for applicants to take, but built into each one of these is a passion for public service and a desire to contribute to our community. I encourage you to find UIS on YouTube. The screenshots on the right are actually from videos. The top is from our series of Getting to Know UIS. Right now, it's a series of about 11 different videos that features different buildings and programs on campus. It's a really great way to get a good feel for what life would be like living here. Below, you can also see a video of Gitu. She actually just graduated this past December from our Master's in Public Health program. So we do have a lot of student testimonials. Gitu in particular was an intern on our campus. So while we do have a great number of programs, the top programs listed here on this slide enrolled at UIS, these programs will have the largest class sizes. So while our normal average class size is about 13 students to 1 professor, these ones you're looking somewhere at maybe 20, 25 students to 1 professor. So we're still able to give you that really concentrated class attention and experience. Also, these programs will have the highest percentage of international students, particularly our computer science program, management information systems. These programs also are STEM certified programs. So why UIS? Apart from being part of the world-class University of Illinois system, we're the #1 regional public school within our section of the United States, and we've been ranked consistently for the last 15 years. UIS is teaching focused. Professors on our campus main goal is teaching, and we don't have teaching assistants for undergraduate courses. It's professors with a passion for their field in the classroom from day one. UAS has opportunities to collaborate with your professors on research, gain experience with professionals in the field through our different internships, learn with people from around the world, and actually do research abroad. UIS is right-sized, so you're able to get a lot of the amenities you would get at larger public institutions with the focus that is typically associated with private institutions. As a public institution, UIS views you as either a taxpayer to the state of Illinois or not. So you're looking at what would be out-of-state rate, which would be the same thing for anyone from Tokyo, New York. You're all paying the same rate. So listed here is about the price that you can expect per credit hour. If you're looking for a full year for undergraduate students for tuition, it's $18,000 for 2 semesters, and for graduate students for tuition, you're looking at 12 or 13. Listed down here at the bottom is our I-20 fee. That is well over what it costs for tuition, academic fees, health insurance, housing. That would be the entire amount. So if you're looking, for an estimated total for a graduate student, you're looking at $23,000. For an undergraduate student, estimated total with all of those things I listed, you're looking at about 35. So we are an affordable institution. We do have payment plans, and listed here are some of the different ways that you're able to fund your education. So this slide is specific largely to undergraduate. Admissions offers merit-based scholarships. That means we're looking at ACT, SAT scores. We are being flexible with timelines right now because we do understand what is happening globally. But because all of our scholarship offerings funded by state monies are attached to these tests, if you want to have that scholarship opportunity, we would need to have these test scores. Freshman students are eligible for scholarships that range what would be $1,500 to a full scholarship that covers tuition, academic fees, housing, basic meals. They're all covered by the university. Transfer students are also eligible for scholarships listed here. All scholarships listed at the undergraduate level are renewable for up to 4 years. UIS also has institutional scholarships that open every December 1st, close February 15th, that can stack with any scholarships you would get from admissions. And then we have departmental ones, like our Camerata Scholarship, which is a music scholarship for people who aren't music majors. So maybe you really enjoy playing music or singing, but you want to major in business. Well, you can do this scholarship, or you're eligible for this scholarship in that circumstance. If you are selected, it's $10,000 a year, stackable on our other scholarships. So in theory, we do have students that are involved in sports who have an academic scholarship and a music scholarship, definitely able to pay. We have online programs with competitive e-tuition rates. And on our next slide, we're talking about opportunities for graduate students. So at the graduate level, UIS has taken all the funds for support and funneled them into not only funding opportunities, but work opportunities. We have 2 different programs. Both of these programs have tuition waivers for up to 9 credit hours, a semester that's renewable for the entire time you hold that position, as well as stipends. So the top one is unique to our institution. I have never met another institution within the US that has a program particularly like this. Because we are in the state capital, we offer this program called the Graduate Public Service Internship. What this is an internship off of our campus in different departments, state of Illinois departments, like the Illinois Department of Transportation, the Department of Public Health, the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. Many different agencies have their headquarters in our state capital, and we have an agreement with them that they can use our students as interns, and in turn, they get that work experience in addition to waivers and stipend. So students who are involved in both of these programs they'd work about 20 hours a week during term, and during break for the graduate public service internship, this is a job. So you work 40 hours and you get double the stipend. So during the summer, our students are able to work those 40 hours, get that work experience, and maybe save up money so that they can have extra money during term. This is a really great program. There are 3 different deadlines. Each of these deadlines, honestly, as an international student, the deadline to be aware of would be that August 31st deadline, because you interview in person. And this program has the potential to pay for your master's degree while you're also getting up to 2 years work experience. Definitely a very great program. 40% of the interns in that program are international. The different state agencies love our international students. The graduate assistantship program is the traditional graduate assistantship program for most campuses. We have research assistants, teaching assistants who just assist the teaching logistics in the classroom. And we have pre-professional research assistants. So these also have the same structure as tuition waivers and fee, like in stipends, but you would have breaks during the year. We have student work positions as well. So here are the admissions requirements, just a general overview for our institution. Right now, if you want to have an application fee waiver, you'll have to, at the very end, I'll have a link to the application. It's online. At the very end, submit your application without paying it and then reach out to us. We manually do that. We don't have a system to be able to put in a code and waive it, but we will do that for you. You'll just reach out to us and let us know that you were directed to us from Study Metro, and we'll be able to assist you with that. Our institution, due to the size, we do not evaluate transcripts in-house, so we outsource all transcript evaluations to NACES members. NACES is the National Association of Credential Evaluation Services, and there are 19 different members. So members like WES, members like ECE, you can choose the different company. I've put together a PDF on the website of all the different companies, what you would need to order, how much it costs, and then have it sent directly to us. You don't have to send us 2 copies. You send just the transcripts to the NACES member and then they send it on to us. We do have different English proficiency requirements that are listed here, and we do have a very well-developed system for having those waived. So here are the scores that we take. We do accept them, but if you believe that you meet the criteria for a waiver, there's a form here to petition for that waiver and it will be considered. So I think we have very competitive English requirements. So next steps, if you are interested in applying, definitely I direct you to the UAS website where you can start that application online. Also, if you want to look at the particular requirements for your programs, for the undergraduate programs, we do have when you're admitted to UIS, you're admitted to the entire institution. At the graduate programs, you're admitted to that particular program. Each one of the programs have different requirements. We do have our 4 STEM certified programs, which would be the extension OPT, that is our management information systems, data analytics, computer science, and then our environmental public health program are those STEM certified programs. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them in the chat bar, and I thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much, Anna. That was a wonderful presentation. So after Anna, we have Brian Childs from the California State University, Monterey coming up. But before that, if you have any questions from Anna, you can come to know from her through the chat box @UIS, and the question about the Illinois University system or the merit-based scholarship or the department scholarship or grad assistantship, on-campus work, or the English waiver at the time of COVID-19. All
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the Study Metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.